All right, today, special edition, working on a Nissan Altima, the infamous Altima, doing a valve cover gasket, which actually means the whole valve cover. Well, the spark plug tube seals is what we're actually after, which come built into the valve cover itself. You can't get them separately. These guys right y'all. So, only thing I've done so far, pop off the negative, and then we're going to pull that vanity cover off. We got to jack up the engine so we can take that motor mount off over there, and should be pretty straightforward. So we'll get a couple little clips and make a video out of it. Sounds good. I'll pull these 3 10 mils out of the way, get that cover out. Once we got that out the way, we can see what's really going on under here. We have the vanity cover right there off. We're going to snatch these ignition coils out. I already got them all loosened up. The most difficult part is being extra careful with the connectors because those get very brittle. So you want to be gentle with them, pull them off easily. They snap real easy. We got a couple of grounds here we're going to pull off. Once we get those out the way, I already got the jack underneath here with a little piece of wood. Not really ideal, but it's there, it's supported. It's really all you need. So, get that going. Then we can tackle getting this guy out the way. And once we get that out the way, it's really just a couple of 10 mils on the perimeter, and it comes right up. Little bit of a tip and or trick with these guys that are angled directly at this harness here. Take the bolt out, excuse me, set it up there for safekeeping, and then you can pivot the coil and it'll give you a whole lot extra room. I gotta do this in my right hand, not left-handed, to squeeze and come out of there. Nope. There we go. She's moving. Bam. Done. And then she just pops right off. Couldn't be easier. Alright. Remember to turn my camera sideways now, so you're getting a full screen. But normally one would use pliers to pull off then their hose clamps right there and right there, but we came unprepared, so we're out here using garden shears. Just be careful, don't cut the hose, you know, whatever to compress the spring, that's all you really need. Yeah, gotta pull these little wire retainers out, which is just a push and pry type thing, but we got that motor mount out the way. After 2 trips to the parts store, I realized I have a project on my main mode of transportation to do. My sprocket back there, she'd be losing teeth. Can't really see it here, but just trust me, it's a scary ride. But get this knocked out, and I'll show you what it looks like with the valve cover off. Alright, we have the old valve cover here. We're going to remove the hardware, put it onto the new one. That's why I left everything on here. Normally I'm a big believer in putting it back where it belongs, but because we're replacing this unit, not just putting it back in, I left everything where it goes, so that way in case there was any differences, I could just swap it over real quick and it'd be super easy. So far, everything looks the same. Got the same little wire tab things. You're gonna have to snatch the oil filler cap off of here, but it comes with what I can only imagine as a PCV. Yep, it says PCV valve right there. Bam. We got another little breather tube over here. It's got the same style right there and right there. So looks like an exact replacement. We're just going to switch things over to the new one and plop her in. New unit set in place, but we're going to start tightening down these here screws in a methodical pattern to evenly apply pressure so we don't snap or break anything, because it's just plastic. Just like on a regular valve cover, you want to start in the middle and work your way out so you don't bend or to, make anything different. So it's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to get these two guys in the middle, probably this guy first, switch over to that guy, this guy, that guy, I don't know, maybe this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, and then the two sides, probably. I don't know if I can stay exactly to that route, but we're going to do it in an alternating pattern. Tips and tricks times again. So when tightening these guys down, like I said, you're doing it in an alternating pattern, but you don't want to just send it home on the first guy. Get them down snug-ish. I'm only using a 3/8 drive here. Actually, sorry, 1/4 drive, the itty-bitty guy. So, we're just going to slowly bring them in. That's tight-ish, so we're going to go over here. Tighten this guy up. Over here. Getting snug. Well, this guy's loose as could be. I've already gone around and done this once, so cinch this guy down a little bit. Pretty much go around it 3, maybe 4 times, just slowly tightening things down, make sure everything's evenly spread. And I mean, there is torque specifications on these, but it's plastic, so it can only be like 11 pounds. So hand tight with a 1/4 inch, probably good enough. You just keep at it. Also, being that this is a one-piece unit, if you will, for the spark plug tube seals, we want to go through and make sure that nothing's seating improperly, everything's nice and even looking, no flaps, folds, tears, snags, anything. Excuse me. Lunch is coming back up, but we got everything in there looking good. I got the perimeter bolts tightened up. Now we're going to start putting everything back together. Once we get mostly back together, I am going to go ahead and rip out the spark plugs, plop in some new ones since we're here. But I wanted to get the engine mostly sealed back up before I open up more holes to it for more stuff to fall in. You don't want that. Alright, so we've got the new spark plugs in, putting down the new, sorry, not new, same original coils. I'm going to plop those in, see if the new spark plugs gets rid of the misfire situation. If not, we'll be replacing 1 or 2 of those coils, because there's only 2 misfires, but hoping it's just the oil getting down past the tube seals to the goods. Think this is just about wrapped up there. Alright, today's episode was a little different from the past 2. Sorry, new channel, still coming around, but good family friend called, said, hey, car's not running right. Actually, it's not running at all. You think you'd come out and help me? And of course, here at Blunts and Bolts, that's what we do, is we help our friends. But did want to give you guys an update on the carpet situation. I mean, it is what it is. They're 24 years old, man. I mean, come on. It's not going to be perfect. But considering the rest of it looks good. I mean, it's 24 years old, man. It's a miracle they're still here. That's what I'm saying. All right? It's good. It's good. This guy, passenger side, looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. We're going to hit it with a shop vac. Looks like there's still some moisture in here, so hit it with a shop vac, get everything dried up. I mean, look at that. You can see CRV. That is crazy. I mean, it's crazy, but it's cool nonetheless. 24 years old, and you can still see, I don't know which way it's supposed to be facing, but I'm sure it's upside down all the way. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really trying. This is still new to me. Like I said, new channel, so the camera angle ain't always gonna be the best. But trying new camera things, trying new things. But I want to get this back carpet in here, show you guys what's going on. I don't know if you remember, but there was a line of stains right here. Those guys are all but gone. A little bit back here in the back. Can't do much about that. I don't want to ash on the carpet, but for the most part, this side looks fantastic. All right, just brand spanking new. This guy over here, that stain was a little tougher. She's still sitting there for now. We'll work on it again, maybe, you know, if it really bothers me. But it's in the back seat. I'm not really going to see it. You know, that's somebody else's problem, right? So, but for the most part, nice, soft, whole lot cleaner feeling. Doesn't have that gritty, sandy, you know, it's nice. A lot nicer. So we're gonna get this one vacuumed up too, and I think that's gonna be it for the day. Just a quick update, let you guys see what's going on with the floor mats. I ain't forget about you. Like I said, just had a family friend call with a favor, so I think this is gonna be just a snippet at the end of the video for that, and call that for the day. Yeah.